Zan. S3 Delta ATV-size harrows are for landowners, arena operators, groundskeepers, contractors, and everyone in between. Our maintenance-free harrows are made of rugged materials which allow work to be done, not done on them. Our harrows are used for maintaining corrals and indoor arenas. They can also level and smooth pastures, gravel paths, and driveways. They're wonderful for preparing seed beds for food plots. They can dethatch and aerate to allow moisture to get where moisture needs to be. Manure doesn't do any good in a pile. Our harrows help break it up and get it dispersed. Best of all, it's not a one-dimensional product, as it can be used in 3 different ways: in an aggressive mode, a less aggressive mode, or even on its back in a smoothing mode, all accomplished with the simple placement of our drawbar. Made in America with American steel in Shenandoah, Iowa.
I've been raised on the farm since day one, so I was born into it. My grandfather came in here in 1905. I want to continue the farm for him and generations to come. So
I think it's a privilege that we get to be here. It's just a wonderful way of life.
You know, what job is there that you can go to work with your dad and brother, with your kids by your side? Doesn't get much better than that.
Hello, hello. Let's get that out of my ear. Hello, hello. We'll just make sure that's going to air, and I'm going to start the show. This is your operator, Rory McCusker, speaking, by the way. I'll be with you in just a sec as I try to make sure that everyone can hear me. Sounding pretty good. We've got 29 on YouTube right now. Oop, 28. That's my voice kicked in. Let's not look too much into that. Second end here. Swift Current. Women's event. Strong start for Team Barker. Team Kanai facing some trouble early.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you, and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Hi there, Jim Hale for S3 Air Systems. Today we're going to talk about their new product, UFO Aeration. Here you can see the completed durable powder-coated steel frame construction and the large mega louver design that allows 4 times more airflow than traditional steel louver designs. Here I'm just bolting the stage halves together. You can see how the components lock together with just a counterclockwise twist for different aeration needs where you can add and remove stages. Just remember that once there's grain in the bin, you can't change how many stages are in it. Please empty the bin before you change the number of stages.
SaskTel Be Kind Online wants to stop cyberbullying. Want in on the action? We award up to $1,000 for youth initiatives that help spread kindness and prevent bullying. What great idea do you have to help stop bullying? SaskTel can help. Go to BeKindOnline.com and apply for a grant today. Together, we can make a difference.
running the sanctuary absolutely brings me peace. The work is 100% cathartic for me. You know, I find myself getting tied up in it and being busy, and then it's really nice just to sit, breathe in life, and it's beyond zen.
S3 Delta ATV size harrows are for landowners, arena operators, groundskeepers, contractors, and everyone in between. Our maintenance-free harrows are made of rugged materials which allow work to be done, not done on them. Our harrows are used for maintaining corrals and indoor arenas. They can also level and smooth pastures, gravel paths, and driveways. They're wonderful for preparing seed beds for food plots. They can dethatch and aerate to allow moisture to get where moisture needs to be. Manure doesn't do any good in a pile. Our harrows help break it up and get it dispersed. Best of all, it's not a one-dimensional product, as it can be used in 3 different ways: in an aggressive mode, a less aggressive mode, or even on its back in a smoothing mode, all accomplished with the simple placement of our drawbar. Made in America with American steel in Shenandoah, Iowa.
I've been raised on the farm since day one, so I was born into it. My grandfather came in here in 1905. I want to continue the farm for him and generations to come. So
I think it's a privilege that we get to be here. It's just a wonderful way of life.
You know, what job is there that you can go to work with your dad and brother, with your kids by your side? Doesn't get much better than that.
S3 Delta ATV size harrows are for landowners, arena operators, groundskeepers.
Well, folks, it appears I've muted myself for the last hour. Could be a good thing. You might be lucky. But it's been a really fun game. Lots of misses, a few makes, lots of really good ends, a few bad ones. We pick ourselves up in the sixth end. Bad start for Team Kanai. They gave up a steal of 2 in the first end. Could have been even more. Bounced right back in the second end. Got themselves a deuce. Or sorry, it was a blank in the second end. Got themselves a deuce in the third. Team Barker kind of unintentionally blanked the fourth. Didn't really mean for it to go that way, but that's how it went down. Steal 1 for Japan in the fifth. Back end of the lineup, really stacking the forefoot. Penny chose to hit instead of draw. Rolled a little too far, gave up a steal of 1. Could have been a steal of 2. Gave up a steal of 1. And now laying it all on the line in the sixth end. Their setup was kind of ruined, but Penny with a great freeze on her first shot tempts Japan into a miss. Team Kanai into a miss on their last stone. And now it's an open draw to the 8-foot for 2 points and the lead. Sweepers get it there. Nice draw, nice sweep. Team shot. Team Barker does get their 2 points in the sixth end. That's going to be a 1-point lead. Japan's Team Kanai will have the hammer going into the seventh when we come back.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Saskatchewan, you know SaskTel because we're everywhere. Because being everywhere keeps us connected to you. With SaskTel sponsorships, we get to be part of your community. We're here with you, and we're here for you. It's easy to get started. All you need to do is apply. SaskTel cares. Always has, always will. To apply for sponsorship, visit sastel.com/sponsorships.
S3 Delta ATV size harrows are for landowners, arena operators, groundskeepers, contractors, and everyone in between. Our maintenance-free harrows are made of rugged materials which allow work to be done, not done on them. Our harrows are used for maintaining corrals and indoor arenas. They can also level and smooth pastures, gravel paths, and driveways. They're wonderful for preparing seed beds for food plots. They can dethatch and aerate to allow moisture to get where moisture needs to be. Manure doesn't do any good in a pile. Our harrows help break it up and get it dispersed. Best of all, it's not a one-dimensional product, as it can be used in 3 different ways: in an aggressive mode, a less aggressive mode, or even on its back in a smoothing mode, all accomplished with the simple placement of our drawbar. Made in America with American steel in Shenandoah, Iowa.
I've been raised on the farm since day one, so I was born into it. My grandfather came in here in 1905. I want to continue the farm for him and generations to come. So
I think it's a privilege that we get to be here. It's just a wonderful way of life.
You know, what job is there that you can go to work with your dad and brother, with your kids by your side? Doesn't get much better than that.
Here we go. 7th end. Japan's team Kanai, Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan's team Barker. Now, I don't even know how I managed this, folks, but I think I screwed up how many rocks were left. I think the skip still had 2 left to come. Likely my craziest screw up in curling stadium broadcast history. I do sincerely apologize. I am remarkably jet lagged. Got off a plane from Dublin, Ireland yesterday. Feeling a little wonky, you know? Feeling just a little out of it. Doing some confusing things. But anyway, it was not 2 points for Team Barker. It was 1 point for Team Barker. A nice freeze made on Penny's first. Or was that Christie's second? I'm still all jumbled up. Team Kanai missed through the rings. Not sure what happened for the next 2 shots as I was running commercials. And we quickly rejoined to watch Penny throwing her final draw through the rings. Ended up being only a single. It was a fairly open draw to the 8-foot, but it was missed. It's a single point for Team Barker. Team Kanai will have the hammer with 2 rocks or 2 ends to play. Let's pay a little more attention to how many rocks are going down there. This is the lead's second stone. The lead, of course, being the skip for this Japanese team. Asuka Kanai throwing lead stones, I believe. That's what the curling zone lineup says anyway. Let's see if she skates down. Start skipping the game after she throws this. Jenna Enge's first stone. Nice hit and stick on the wing. And no, she does not. She does not go down and start skipping the game. So this lineup that I have in front of me, not correct. Interesting game where Team Barker started off very hot. Team Kanai fighting their way back. A few poorly played ends down the middle, but leaving the door open for a deuce for Team Barker in the 6th end. Could not make the last shots. Now it will be a center guard, rocking the top 12-foot, and a corner guard. That's what Team Barker will be working with. As Jenna Eggy throws her 2nd stone. Looks like a clean draw around everything. Ooh, got caught a little bit. Little chip off the top red. That could have been the call as a freeze to the top 12-foot. I guess that would explain why no one was sweeping it. Hits the yellow, pokes her own red, little to the side. It's a great shot. Front of the house, totally controlled by Team Kanai. It's going to be a bit of a battle to get a rock in and around that situation. Looks like it will be a hit and roll. Is the call for Christy Gamble. Gets this one a little bit outside. Roll behind the wing. Not so good when you don't have hammer. Not getting shot rock either. Not a ton of benefit to that. I think hoping to occupy the middle. Does clear up that intern draw path. There will be a way to the 4-foot. Unless Team Kanai takes it upon themselves to take that away. And is more than halfway done. Team Barker does have their center guard, so anything is possible with a center guard, no matter how much trouble you're getting into, as long as you have that center guard and use it, you'll have some kind of opportunity to either cut down the damage or steal a point yourself. Interesting call. Team Kanai going to play a little run back on their own corner guard, trying to lie to. Waiting for this to curl. And it will go. Bang one. And roll out of the rings. They will not be shot stone at the end of it. Neither of the red stones are in the rings. Can't be considered a success there. That yellow stone of Team Barker was not really threatening Team Kanai's chances of scoring multiple points. Of course, if they make that call, they're lying 2 behind cover, but not able to capitalize. It will leave the door open for Christy Gamble to draw one in behind the center guard, which is what Team Barker has desired all along this end. Sweeper's waiting for this one. Or letting it die, I should say. They were on it early. Knew they couldn't save it. Decided to keep that right down the middle. Looks like a draw around everything. Team Kanai accepting that the center guards are here to stay. Gonna try to make something happen around the middle. Waiting for this to curl. They'll get it in the 4-foot. Not Baird, though. Definitely leaving the door open for Team Barker to make a freeze. Skip Henny Barker's first stone. Kind of an ugly game this afternoon. Hoping to pull this one out. Force in the 7th. Could go a long way. That is way outside. Really tossed that one out. You could see right away. Hits. Tries to stick around for shot. So close. Almost does. That rock does curl up at the end. Much more than I was giving her credit for. But does not hang on for shot rock. I mean, they're looking at this. Might be closer than I think. But I think that's red. So it will be a draw to the top of the 4-foot. Appears the skip is throwing final stones. In-turn draw to lie 2. 7th end tie game. Team Kanai from Japan. Definitely do not want to come deep here. Don't want to come deep and give Team Barker something to draw to. Sweepers are not touching it. It is sailing a little deep. They will leave it in the back 4-foot. That's really going to open the door for Team Barker to lie 1. All of a sudden, steal opportunity in the 7th end. Let's just double check. Indeed, there is only 1 rock to come for both teams. Last rock, Team Barker, without hammer. Here in the 7th, trying to lay one right on the button with some backing. Create a good steal opportunity, at least a force opportunity. Sweepers off and on, waiting for this to curl. Lots of room yet. Got to get this one at least to the nose. Leave it a little light. They leave it light, and that's going to be A big opening for the Japanese team Kanai. It'll be a hit on the nose, maybe a little bit inside. It's going to give them 2 points at least. I'm pretty sure 3 points. Just deciding where to put the broom now. Biggest moment of the game so far. Team Barker, no option really, had to go for it. Had to throw those center guards, had to force play to the middle. Could not get that finish on that draw. Now a huge opportunity. Last stone, Japan's team Kanai. Take a commanding 3-point lead into the final end. Hit and stay for 3. Sweeper's not touching it yet. There's a chance this is a little outside. Is there a jam opportunity or a jam possibility? Hits yellow. They do jam it straight back. It's a steal of at least 1. Wow, first penny misses outside. And then the Japanese skip, Asuka Kanai, with the same miss. And now it will be a measure to see if it was a steal of 1 or 2. This could have very well been a measure to see if the Japanese team got 2 or 3. So what a massive swing. Little closer view here. Same camera, just a little punched in. That is closer than I gave credit for. I think that's red, but we do our best to install the camera right above the pin. But even then can trick the best of us. So thirds are off, gathering the measuring stick. We're on sheet 6, so it'll be a bit of a walk. Good look at the S3 Group logo, S3 Manufacturing, agricultural and yard work products. Fantastic sponsor for this event here in Swift Current. Bit of a hike for Christy to go get that measuring stick. And here we go. And they point to the red stone unanimously. So it is a steal of only 1. Still got a great game here. Team Kanai from Japan will have the hammer, trailing by a single point, going into the 8th and potentially final end when we come back.
We're for agriculture, for growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Hi there, Jim Hale for S3 Air Systems. Today we're going to talk about their new product, UFO aeration. Here you can see the completed durable powder-coated steel frame construction and the large mega louver design that allows 4 times more airflow than traditional steel louver designs. Here I'm just bolting the stage halves together. You can see how the components lock together with just a counterclockwise twist for different aeration needs, where you can add and remove stages. Just remember that once there's grain in the bin, you can't change how many stages are in it. Please empty the bin before you change the number of stages.
SaskTel Be Kind Online wants to stop cyberbullying. Want in on the action? We award up to $1,000 for youth initiatives that help spread kindness and prevent bullying. What great idea do you have to help stop bullying? SaskTel can help. Go to BeKindOnline.com and apply for a grant today. Together, we can make a difference.
Welcome back. It's the 8th end, the thrilling conclusion. Japan's Team Kanai, Moose Jaw's Team Barker. It's not the last rock, but it is the last end. The S3 group, SAS Tour Series. That commercial took me a little bit by surprise. UFO aeration. Aeration's so good, you'll think aliens invented it. But anyways, back to curling. Center guard is up. Draw is into the back of the house. Now Danielle Sachinsky is going to respond with a draw a little heavy herself, back button, but that's still a pretty good spot to be. Team Barker playing the kind of force/steel strategy. It's pretty much the same strategy for the first 4 rocks. Just trying to get a center guard up there and jockey for positioning at the front of the rings. It will be Team Kanai that needs to respond to this. Gets it on the corner. That's a pretty good spot. But not perfect. It's going to leave an opportunity for Jenna Ange. Get that inside positioning. I don't even know if they want to move too much around right now. Waiting for this to curl. Had a lot of weight. Couldn't quite come around. Not a good result. We shot 1 and 3 for Team Kanai. The 1 just straddling that back half of the tee line. It's gonna be, could be a draw. That's what I would think. Lay one top 8, top 4. That's where she'll tap her broom, just barely biting top 8. Thing is, Team Kanai needs 2 points here. It's not enough to play a strategy for 1. And yeah, team's going to skate down. Fairly quickly played game. this afternoon. We're at the 2-hour mark right now, pretty well, and we're a few rocks into the 8th then. That's about as good as you can ask from these teams not being timed. Looks like they have decided on the draw. That's the right call, I think. Sweeper's not touching it. Wow, really heavy. Knocks things around, knocks their own stone to the back 4-foot, leaves their own stone fully exposed on the out-turn side. That is not a great result. That's going to give a good opportunity to get a powerful stone in there for Team Barker. For the team with hammer, it was important in the first half of this end to keep the front of the house under control. Now the front of the house is basically wide open with the center guard already in there. Jenna Angie is going to have an opportunity to make better on her first attempt at a little tap and roll. This one's got a ways to curl as well, though. Not going to get to the nose of this. It's going to be another quite heavy smack and roll off. Both of those shot stones from Jenna not in good positions. And it'll be another opportunity for Team Kanai to take control of the front of the rings down the center line. Another option would be peeling the center guard, but needing 2 points themselves and not being shot 2 or 3. It'd be a lot of freezes and taps and rolls. You'd be pretty hard pressed to create a reliable multiple point scoring end without guards at all. So with no corner guards on the sheet, they're going to have to use this center. And on the second rock thrower's second stone, it will be another draw to the top 8, top 4. I think you would want shot 2 at the end of this. I don't think the top of the 8-foot is good enough anymore. I think you do need to lie 2 at the end of this shot. They may disagree, though. And so might you, and that's okay. I am no curling genius. I just have fun watching these games with our YouTube audience here. So thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. S3 group SAS Tour Series. Sweeper's leaving this one as well. Little closer. That's going to be a better result. Nice controlling stone. Nearly totally buried. Straddling the center line. Taking away the in-turn draw path, which is what both teams have been using so far. Very successful shot. With 4 rocks to come for either team, it is not too late to make a freeze for Team Barker, leaving the 2 red stones as shot 2. It's okay. Gaining control of the front of that house. There's so many more rocks to come. Things can really only won't go one direction, and that's from high to low. So getting some positioning high, some frozen positioning is always a good thing, especially this early in the end. but looks like a run back's being lined up. It is. It's an in-turn run back. Sweepers on this. Top one. Gets the top red. Oh, just blows by the second red stone. That draw from Team Kanai was just too good. Team Barker looked at removing both red stones in a perfect world. The rock that they ran back would stick around in the top of the rings. Christy Gamble overcurls just a little bit. Good job for the sweepers, Danielle, Jenna, holding that rock straight and getting the result that they did. So they peel off the top red. A fine result. It was a really well-placed draw. Let's see if Team Kanai can make that draw again. Draw is replaced nearly perfectly. It'll be another run back. Sends it back. No contact this time. And now the center guard is gone. Definite advantage Team Kanai at this point. See, I thought with that Kanai rock just a little more exposed on the outturn side, I thought we might see a nose tap from Team Barker. Move those two reds, get second shot perhaps on the top of the forefoot with backing behind them. That's the type of shot I thought we would see. Instead, they go for the run back, which they just made a pretty good result. This one does not get any red rocks moving and removes the center guard for Team Barker. Does expose the Kanai shots, the Kanai rocks in the forefoot. Maybe Team Barker's thinking they can hit their way out of trouble. Force Team Kanai to a single point. Take hammer into the extra end. That's a fine strategy. Team chat, what to do next? I'm sure they're tempted to hit the yellow rock in lie 4. Got to think long term here, though. 2 shots yet to come from Team Barker, and Team Kanai needs 2 points. Decision has been made. Looks like it will be a draw. Very active sweep call already. Third's final stone. You can see the skips broom in the top 12 foot. In the rings, covering the stones. That was what they called, but I'm not sure it's what is going to be best to avoid a triple takeout here. Gotta think Team Barker, with their calls on Christy Gamble's stones, their whole objective was to try and hit their way out of trouble on this one. I feel like Team Kanai coming into the rings like this only made that job easier. So it looks to be about a nose triple. The back red might jam on the back yellow, but I think it still exits the rings. So 3 red stones scheduled to fly. Skip Penny Barker's first rock. She'll need to make this triple in order to have a good chance at forcing Team Canada a single point. The other advantage to this triple is their shooter is probably going to stay right there. So 2 yellow stones in the rings at the end of this. Big shot, biggest of the game. Penny Barker. First rock in the last 8th and final end. Not a great slide. You can see her kind of drifting there. Sweepers are off. Looks pretty close. We'll only get 2. Rolls to the side for, looks like 4th shot. That roll kind of protects the yellow stone on the wing. Very interesting. Unavailable for a freeze attempt now, and I don't know if there's a double that doesn't jam. Really lucky to where that shooter rolled too. More complex decision making from Japan's Team Kanai here. It's going to be another kind of draw. I did see them tap the top of the button. I wonder if they're freezing to their own. I'd be surprised by that. Shot 1 and 3. Looking to score 2. It's Japan's Team Kanai. It's the skip's first stone in the 8th and potentially final end. Guiding this one in. It is a freeze call, and it's pretty well made. I mean, a little tap is going to create some separation. Those are going to be hard to remove with the jam in the back of the rings. Though I think Team Barker is pretty comfortable with their stone on the wing and the 8-foot, the third shot rock right now. That rock's going to be tough to remove. So I wonder if they will take on a kind of bigger weight double takeouts. That center red of those 3 reds will likely jam on the yellow in the back 12-foot. But I wonder if they're okay with that, knowing that they'll be shot rock on the wing. Other option is just to nose it, kind of softer weight. Keep the top red just right where it is, just directly behind the shooter that hits it. Try to challenge Team Kanai to pick that stone out. Very interesting finish to this game. You can see them indicating how they feel like their yellow rock is going to be tough to get rid of. Looks like they have decided on some kind of hit. Looks like big weight ice. I think they will try to shred these 2 reds out of the 8-foot, relying on their stone on the side of the 8-foot to be the counter that Team Kanai will need to get rid of. Very difficult. Penny missed a little bit outside on her first hit. First double attempt. This would be the opposite turn. In-turn hit to try and save it in the 8th end. Forcing their opponent to 1. Penny Barker. One, 2. Clears 1 red. Clears another red. Barker is shot 1. Team Kanai holds second shot stone. If they can find a way to double these yellows, they don't even need to remove both stones, just push them outside of the 8-foot, all while keeping their shooter. Shooter would just have to bite the 8-foot, outcount the yellow in the back 12-foot. I think it's there. A thick half of a rock. You can see them indicating with their broom. Yeah. It's the kind of shot that's either going to win the game or lose the game. It's pretty unlikely that Kanai will find a way to score 1 here. They will play the in turn, the inside out turn. Here it is, final stone. Team Kanai for the win. On the sweep right away. Gets one, gets two, rolls the shooter. Will they stick around for the second point? It will spin back in. Huge celebration. What a thrilling finish. Looked like that rock was going to exit the side of the rings, but it has that little hook spin that we've seen so many times in curling. It's a score of 2. Huge celebration from the Japanese ladies. Look at this. Big wave upstairs to the coach. I don't blame them. Thrilling game, thrilling finish. Team Kanai opened the game with hammer, gave up a steal of 2, fought their way back to get hammer in the last end. Wins the game with a big score. My name is Rory McCusker. Thank you so much for joining me, folks. We got curling all weekend long. We got the Alberta Stadium Series, we got the S3 Group SAS Tour Series. Got plenty of options. Next draw begins at 3:30 Mountain Time. We will see you then. Thank you very much.
We asked Saskatchewan what they know about 5G.
More speed, more innovation.
It's going to make our lives a whole heck of a lot easier.
This is what 5G looks like.
Better, faster.
Sounds like one more G. Sounds pretty good.
I don't know what it means.
All you really need to know is the future of 5G is here and will continue improving through investments in network technology.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.